Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Don't Drink Alone. We are your hosts. I'm Bill Wallace.
And I'm Sarah Wallace.
I know you can't see her because she's in
I know,
shade
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
today.
I feel like doing that. He didn't tell me we were going to do this, and so...
It's all
I already
good.
put
It's
on
all
the
good.
hat.
You've got the cool wine hat.
I know.
So
This
everyone
is from Gina, my friend Gina, so thank you, Gina.
just
I love
focus
this hat
on
very
that.
much.
There you go. Excellent,
Yes.
excellent. We are doing our very first blind wine tasting.
He didn't tell me what we were doing.
Which Sarah hates, which is why one, I didn't tell her, but two, it's not really about that. Really what it's about is the weight of expectations and the reality that expectations often change and affect how we see wine.
So we have one good wine and one bad wine.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I'm curious. We can do this a couple of different ways, and we're going to do this live right now while you're watching. So
Okay.
I can tell you what you might expect from these wines, or I can tell you nothing about the wines. The reality is, actually, I don't know which is which either. I picked the wines out, but then we had someone else pour them. So this is one wine, and that's another wine. So I don't even know which is which. I do know, however, what they are, and
Right.
that they should be pretty different.
So we're also trusting that our 22-year-old son...
Actually did this right.
Well, if he did, then... we
College
raised him
graduate,
well.
yeah, money well spent. I'm sure it's
Yeah.
totally going to work out. But yeah,
Okay,
like,
wait. So these are the same ones.
These are
in
the
the
same.
glass, and
Yes.
these are the same ones. We just have them in front of us. Okay.
yeah, and yeah. So when we drink, yeah, well, either you can do however you want, but yeah, just to keep them separate. If you can't quite see in the screen, the wine glasses are different shapes, so that we're able to tell.
Which is why I thought, didn't know why you just didn't give me one of those. And
Because I wanted to talk about it. Man, boy, there's a lot of.
it's hard when I don't
Yeah,
know what's
second
going
guessing,
on.
I know.
No, I just don't.
But so again, so we've done this
It's
a
a lot of
lot,
pressure.
right? We have those expectations
That's
about
very true.
a wine that you know you're supposed to
Yes.
like, or it was a wine that you had at a winery.
Oh my
and
gosh.
it was fantastic and wonderful.
I know all of you know that.
right?
You're like, it was so good when we were at the winery.
And then you bring it home and
You're
it's like,
"Ah."
right? The experience changes
Yes.
the wine. How much wine you've had before the wine changes the wine. Like all of that, whether or not we want to admit it, totally
No,
goes
it's-
into our brain, totally goes into that. So I thought it'd be fun to do this, but yeah, not just the normal, okay, can you tell? Yes, it's 19, blah,
Okay.
blah, blah. No, it'd be more like, do you want no expectations on this, or do you want me to give you expectations on what I think you might like in general?
I want to try each of them first.
Okay.
And then
I
I
do
will
too. I
say
get it.
nothing.
Yeah, all right. And we'll just stare at the camera. Is that not
And
what
then-
you meant by saying nothing? Okay.
Well, I mean, I won't give my opinion
I see.
necessarily.
Okay, all right, gotcha.
And then maybe I'll let you tell me something, and then
And see if it changes
and
your
then nobody
expectations
will
from
know what
there.
I thought the first time.
Okay, that
In
sounds
case
great.
I'm really wrong.
You can write it down. Totally good. And again, I haven't tried out of these. I do
Well-
know the wines, but I don't know which is which. So,
Oh, okay.
well, that's not to say that
I tried.
That's not to say I haven't tried it.
Okay.
I haven't tried any of them right now. I don't. Again, I'm giving.
Okay.
No
I'm gonna-
expectations.
But I can I do this? Can I?
You
take
can do
one
whatever
of
you
each
want
of these
now. Yes.
And then
now
you get
that it's-
one.
That's
And I
totally.
get
But I can't
one.
have this one with the wine charm. You know, that's gonna throw me off. So.
Oh, that's it would throw
There
me
you
off
go.
too. But
All right.
I don't know what. Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
All right, perfect.
I
And we have a
know.
little bit of
Okay.
cheese and fruit and chocolate, just in case, because again, we
Maybe
don't.
it'll change.
Maybe it'll change. We don't
Or
know.
maybe one's so good you don't need anything.
Nah, yeah. It might just be a drink
Okay.
on its own wine. Who knows? So there you go. Which one? Let's start with the same one. Either way, which one do you want?
Okay, big glass.
Big glass first. Here we go. All right. So
Okay,
cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you for joining
Cheers.
us.
Happy summer. Happy 4th of July.
It was wow.
There's only a little cork. I mean,
That's
you
it.
did good, Carter.
You did great, Carter. Fine work. Fine job. All right, so again, yeah, it's one of those things. It seems a little pretentious to
I'm not
let
getting
the
like a
wine
lot.
let it breathe a little bit, get a little off the nose. But it's really good, and especially if you don't have any expectations of the wine, just to get a little bit of aroma from it is very interesting to kind of see what's going on.
I know, because I know these came from this room, that you didn't pull a fast one on me and one of them came from a box.
No,
So,
no, these are all, again,
okay.
good wines. But whether or not we like them, that's entirely different. All right. Very interesting. Normally we would just jump in and talk about them right away, but that would give away something.
I'm feeling a lot of pressure.
But there's none. It doesn't matter. It's all good. Okay.
It only matters
Yes.
if I say I don't like something and then I find out it's
One of
one our
these is
best
$150
wines. Yeah, right.
wine.
I mean, that would teach me something.
And one is $2 chuck.
Again, it came from this room.
Therefore, it's not a $150 bottle of wine.
$2 chuck. We land in the middle somewhere.
Yeah. Typically not that.
Okay.
All right. Interesting. So, yeah, when's the last time that you had a wine that didn't live up to your expectations? Can you think of that?
Specifically,
Maybe just in general. Yeah. What do you? Interesting.
you know what? The first thing that pops in my mind is that when we went to a wine tasting in Woodinville, and we went to that one place where the gal said that chocolate and wine don't go together.
Yeah.
I think I've mentioned that on this wine.
Yeah, I think maybe you have. Yes.
Maybe before.
Yes, maybe you have. Mm-hmm.
And the wines themselves were like, they were fine. They weren't great.
They were very fine. They were not great at all.
So I think it's usually it's been wineries sometimes where you go and you really want it to be great and you're like, eh. So
yeah. Part of the challenge of a wine tasting is that it's a little bit of a destination. It's fun. You go, and then when they don't live up to expectations, you're like, oh man, I really wanted that to be good.
Right.
I will say every now and then some of my favorite winemakers who we brag about here all the time, every now and then we'll try one of their wines and like I'll get really excited about it and like, oh wait, I didn't actually like that. It's weird when that happens. Yeah.
It's weird.
All right. It's weird. Very strange. Kind of like this wine we're about to taste right now. It's weird. Did that throw you off? No? Okay.
No. Wow. I'm super perplexed.
All right.
Wait.
Goodness. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Hold on.
I'm also very intrigued because
It's tough. I will say the first time I said I wasn't going to say anything, but
well, now you can jump in. Yeah.
The first time I had this, I was kind of like, I don't know if I love it. And then I tried this, and then I went back to this, and I liked this more the second time.
Mm-hmm.
Neither one of them are bad.
No, I think they're bad. I think it's interesting. The color is very similar, which at this point I will say surprises me because they're from two very different areas, different styles at this point.
Yeah.
So wine color actually really doesn't matter. It just makes a difference. In terms of like a Pinot Noir is going to be a lighter color, and you would often think a Cab or a Syrah, kind of a big dark color from that standpoint. Yeah, in terms of
It's weird.
Mm-hmm.
After this, I don't. I kind of suck at describing wine. I had this really good-looking blackberry.
Okay, that'll help. That'll be really good. All right, yeah. Now I gotta try a little bit with food, just see if it changes it.
Just
I'm gonna
put it in your mouth.
throw some food on the table.
Yep.
See if that changes it. I bet it does.
Okay.
Very good.
I'll try this one first.
Okay. More food, cheese. Cheese makes everything better.
Ugh. You know, one time my friend Carrie Boston was in wine school and we had to go to her house and she was like making wine. Remember that?
I do.
She was like literally making wine upstairs as part of her class.
Mm-hmm.
And we had to try the wines and try and decide. There was basically like a neutral one or something, right? You remember that?
There was 3 glasses, 2 of which were the same, and 1 was different.
That's what it was.
And you were supposed to figure out if you could tell which one was different.
Mm-hmm. I was better at that.
You're great at this.
No, because now I feel like I'm supposed to say what kind of wine they are.
Nope.
And which one I like. And I feel like you're going to be like, see, that's a French one.
And I'm going to say it just like that, too.
You might.
It'll be fun.
I mean, yeah. Okay. I think I know which one I like a little better.
Jump in. Talk about it. What do you think?
It changed a lot. Hold on. I think I like this one better.
All right.
This one's a little, it's just there. It's smooth. I like,
Mm-hmm.
And then yeah, I like this one better.
Okay.
Oh, is that the right answer? Are you gonna tell me about it, or are you just gonna show it to me?
So.
Oh, like you guys, I'm seriously freaked out about it.
Dun, dun, dun. We have 2 very different wines here going on, and I have no idea.
Something was not from here.
So you need to text your child and see which is which. We have an older wine, which Sarah doesn't always love.
Yeah.
However, older wines, when they get a chance to breathe, really do a lot better. So this wine has been breathing for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. So I wondered if the oldness would kind of be gone because it's really been able to do that.
So wait, we need to ask him.
Which was which? Which was in which one?
How's he gonna?
He knows.
Okay.
Just ask him. So this was a 2015 red blend from Basil Cellars, Merlot and Cab Franc.
Interesting.
Which should be good.
Yeah.
And I thought to myself, yeah, if I tell you that, I think you're going to really like one of these, but it's older.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of where that would land. And then...
That's the Portuguese.
Yes. This is our Portuguese wine, which, again, it's a 2019. Had really good high expectations of this. But, yeah, it's an old world style wine. Newer than...
Well, what do
than
you
15.
think is in which glass?
My guess is that in the big round glass is the Basil Cellars Merlot Cab Franc.
That would be my guess, too.
That's my guess. And
Only because I thought after trying them that this tasted more European.
Yeah, and I thought...
Oh, I so hope I'm right.
Oh,
like,
I know.
if I'm right, I'm going
It's
to
gonna
be
be
so
so
proud
exciting.
of myself.
That was my thought, too.
But that's interesting you said that. I don't even want to get excited about it because Carter, check your phone.
Yeah, you won't. Yeah. All right. Risa knows too, and Sage. They all know. All of our children know. They're all participating in the wine class. You can ask them.
Do I need to tell Risa to come down here?
Risa or Sage. Yeah, that'd be good. Totally good.
I'm gonna go get Risa.
Okay. We're gonna pause, and then Risa will.
Wait, no, don't leave. Oh, you can.
Okay.
All right, we're back.
Okay,
We're back. We're back.
come on.
Here we
come
go.
on in.
Coming into the
Hi.
screen is
Hi,
It's
Risa.
me.
Risa, one of the people who's helps out with this, does great stuff. You do your own.
One of
podcasts
those
and
people
all
that
yeah.
helps out with this.
One of
Yeah.
I'm their child.
Yeah.
I just want to say that they
It's
don't
what I am.
normally help us out with their
All the time.
wine,
Risa's
our
always
wine,
picking out wine
since
for
they're
wine.
underage and
No,
stuff.
they're
But,
great.
Yeah,
but
totally.
today you were one of those.
Today,
people.
help us
yeah,
out.
Okay.
Totally.
So, do you know which wine ended up in which type of glass?
I was told which wine ended up
Okay.
in which
Alright.
glass. Would you?
Yeah,
we would love to
need
know.
to
We're
know.
ready for the big reveal.
just-
Go
I
ahead.
There's
just
only
tell
one
you?
right
Yep.
answer though.
Okay. Let's see. We have black in round, blue in sharp. Is what I was told.
Black and round.
Yes!
and sharp is correct.
Oh my gosh, I feel so much better.
Yay!
I thought that we could never do another one of these.
I know.
Wrong.
Well, we just would never post this.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. I just want to say that this wasn't one take, so don't be thinking that we were
Mhm.
right, Risa.
That's
for
true.
us.
I was just called
Okay.
downstairs from where I was watching YouTube.
Clearly
and,
very
and
busy.
forced to participate against my will.
Would you like to try either one? You don't have to.
I-
There's no forced drinking. We don't force our children to drink.
I will try them.
Except
Very
Canadian.
good.
We
I
do
would
make
I would
them
be
drink.
curious if you can tell the difference because they're
Because I don't drink
Be-
Well,
Well,
tell
one,
the
because they
difference
don't
how
drink.
so though, because
well, yeah, just what you would think
Just
from them.
see if they taste different or what.
Sure.
Just
see if you like either
Just-
one.
Have just
At
a,
all.
just
Do I
a
have to
splash.
Wait, so Risa has, tried wine with us clearly, but you don't love it.
no. I
No.
mean, it's
You
not
know.
bad usually.
Mhm.
Well, you only
Except
ever
when
give
we
me-
gave them the really bad
They
one.
only give me the really good wines and the really bad
Yeah,
wines.
that's
to
true.
try,
That's
so,
typically-
No average wine.
Mhm.
You gotta have one or the other. So we'll see. Our
There you
older
go.
children, however, and daughter-in-law are getting snobby
Mhm.
because of us.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
All right, there you go. There you go.
Do I have to do the?
You
You
can
good?
do whatever you
Yes.
feel comes naturally.
Whatever.
You
There's
can
no
swirl.
wrong answers.
You
in
just
the
can't
wine
spit
realm.
it back into Dad's
No,
glass.
that would be bad. No, genuinely bad.
I mean, yes, they are different.
Yeah.
I have no idea how I would describe the difference.
I
Yeah.
said the same thing.
But
did you like
Did
one
you have
more
a
than the
preference? I
other?
don't know.
from the one sip that I had, I think I
Mhm.
might have liked the first one better.
Yeah, interesting. Which would make sense because generally you've tried Washington style wines.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
this is a European style wine.
Is this the one we just got at full pull when we went there?
I think so. Yeah, I think we did.
And we were like, oh, that's nice. And I didn't not like it.
Yeah.
I just thought that I liked the other one better. And I did think this one may have been European. I didn't realize that this one was quote unquote old, but
Yes.
it is.
It is.
It did not taste. I don't like old stuff that hasn't been well kept and then hasn't had a chance to breathe.
Yes.
Because then it just tastes like,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mhm.
You can
Yeah,
it tastes
totally,
musty.
totally.
yeah,
it's-
musty. Musty is the right word.
Yeah. There you go.
Yes.
So yeah, this one I definitely had a chance to breathe, and therefore yes, I thought the Merlot Cab Franc blend really was pretty nice.
No Cab Franc blend.
Carter just texted and he verifies
Yes,
black and round, blue
Mhm.
and sharp.
perfect.
Mhm.
There we go. So yeah, with no expectations for you, with no expectations,
Mhm.
didn't change kind of your thought
Yeah,
on that at all.
They were both good wines.
You with no expectations. Had I told you, hey, one of these is old, one of these is from Europe.
I think I actually would have had a harder time if you said one was old and one was European, because I didn't think that this one was old.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't get old from that.
Yeah.
I got the European, but I didn't get the old. So then I probably would have been perplexed. I would have been like, well, maybe this is old, because
Right.
sometimes European ones
Right? Am I
taste
supposed to like it or
old
not?
kinda to
Yeah.
me.
Mhm.
And so I'm kind of glad I had no
There you go.
know,
So
knowledge.
again, moral of the story is it's true. Yes, all of us bring our expectations to all kinds of different things. Wine being one of them. What we paid for it, where we bought it, all of
Yeah.
that matters to us more than we'd like to admit. And sometimes it's fun to just go in without any expectations and be like, oh yeah, that's not what I thought. So there you go. Next time you get a chance to try a screw top that's $9 and try an expensive wine for $45, yeah, maybe lift the expectations and just kind of see what's out there and enjoy. And
Cool.
thank you very much for watching.
Bye.
Bye.
See you next time.
Push. Stop. Go gadget arms. Oh,
Did-
didn't work. All right.